Hi, welcome to English Ignite with me, Layla, as your native English teacher. So today we're doing a free lesson. I wanted to give you a little bit of an experience to see what a class would be like with me as your teacher. So we have classes all this week, and this is the first day. So the first class where you get to be a student in my class and learn as much as you can in this next hour. So I invite you to enjoy the lesson and to learn as much general expressions and common ways of speaking. As a native English speaker, the best thing that you can do is learn from a teacher who is a native, who lives and has breathed and spoken, casual ways and formal ways, and knows all the different expressions in the use of English, in the daily life, in a work life, in any situation. So this general English class is for you if you want to be able to speak a lot better English and to just get your confidence in knowing that you can handle any conversations. Okay, with confidence, with great English, really good expressions, you're going to impress people, and it looks like you have put in a lot of time to learn English. So let's get into our lesson. Today, as I said, it's a free class. So you're going to learn for the next hour as my students, okay, for the next hour. So let's start our lesson. In the lesson, now I am live on Zoom, which is where the classes will be. We're going to have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that's 4 days a week in the evenings. So really great time to learn is after work. And you are learning for a few hours every single day. So you're not doing a heavy day where you're going to be exhausted, but enough to just learn. So if you are on Zoom, you'll see that this is where I'll be sharing my notes with you and where I'll be adding some notes. But for now, those that are on Facebook, you can just try to get into the Zoom class for the next lesson. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what we're going to be learning today. So as I said, I wanted to teach you some everyday greetings and phrases. Really important because it's what you use, and you can use it in any situation. So we're in Australia. We know it's a very casual way of speaking. It's very friendly, and you want to be using these words confidently. Repeat after me, which is the best way that you can learn. So let's start with greetings. When we meet someone. So we want to go very casual. We can say, hey. So usually listen to the person, how they say hi to you, especially a native speaker. So if they're saying, hey, then you say, hey back. So you just say, hey, how's it going? What's up? What is going on? Now, if you know someone and you're seeing them, you can say, what's new? What's interesting? How have you been? This is a really good one. How have you been? Long time no see, if you haven't seen someone in a long time. This is a very good one. Good to see you. It's so good to see you. So we always tell people that when we're excited to see them. Good to see you. What have you been up to? How's everything? I like this one. It's very general. Just how's everything? How's work? How's your family? How's studies? How's everything going? So you can say, how's everything? Now let's respond to those greetings. So imagine that now we are responding. You can say pretty good. So instead of always saying, I'm good, you could just say, pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. Pretty good, thanks. Not bad. This is very common. I'm not bad. How about you? So we always send back the question. You don't have to say, how are you? You can just say, how about you? I've been better. Now, this is a very common expression. I've been better means like, today's maybe is not the best day, but there's been other days that have been more better, more good. So I've been better. Sometimes we say it as a joke, like to make ourselves sound like we're having a bad day. Oh, I've been better. Doing well, can't complain. So we say this, doing well, can't complain. That means that everything is going well. I really cannot tell you anything bad. I can't complain. Same old, same old. That means everything's the same. Some people say, you say, how are you going? You say, you know, work, home, work, home, work, home. So we say that a lot to show that, you know, nothing's changed. Our routine is the same. Every day seems to be the same. Just hanging in there. So if you say this one, just hanging in there. Again, I want to remind you that we are on Zoom. So this is where you will see my notes. And if you come to my classes, it'll be all on Zoom. We've got classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the evenings. So just hanging in there. Just hanging in there means, you know, you're probably having a really bad day, but you're just surviving. You're just hanging in there. So you're trying to tell someone, you know, maybe your day is not going very well, but you're okay. You know, you're okay. Keeping busy. This is a good one. Very positive. Someone says, how are you? How are you doing? You can say, good. Been keeping busy. Staying well, staying busy. So you're showing that, you know, you're always doing a lot of things. Life is good. Life is moving. You're keeping busy. We have can't complain again. We spoke about can't complain. Better than I deserve. So if someone says, how are you? And you say, I'm good. You know, things are good. Better than I deserve. That means that you're very grateful. You're showing that, you know, I'm very happy with what I have, with what's happening in my life. And yeah, but things are better than I deserve. So you're showing you're really appreciative of how's your day going and everything else. It's been a while. So when we haven't seen someone, instead of that phrase, long time no see, it's not very common. We, as an English speaker, we don't use that long time no see. We use it's been a while. Where have you been? What have you been doing? It's been a while. Now, guys, feel free to comment in the comment section if you want to add a phrase that you want to ask me about or any comments. So feel free to write down some comments. Now, if we are expressing gratitude, so we want to show that we are appreciative, that we care, that we are thankful, we could say, so instead of just saying thanks, if someone does something nice for you, you say thank you. You could say thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch. That means thanks, like thank you so much. Much appreciated. So again, instead of always saying thank you, thank you, thank you, you could say I'm much appreciated. Thanks a bunch. You could say thanks, I owe you one. So if someone has helped you and they've done a favor, you could respond with I owe you one. That means I owe you a favor. That next time I will help you the same like you helped me now. You're a lifesaver. So if someone helped you in such a great way that you're very grateful, that you're like, it's an expression to show you saved my life. Like you're such a lifesaver. I really appreciated it. That means a lot. Thank you. So when we say that means a lot, it means that you really care what they helped you with. So it means a lot. You're going to remember and really thank them for this moment that they helped you. Cheers. Cheers is very casual. Say thanks. Couldn't have done it without you. So this is a phrase that we use, couldn't have done it without you. It means that I needed your help so much that if I was by myself, I would have struggled. So I couldn't have done it without you. You really helped me. Big thanks is another one. Thanks, you're awesome. So again, very casual. You're awesome. You're great. You're amazing. Okay, now let's look at some expressions for apologies. And when we want to, you know, show someone that we want to make up for the mistake that we did. Okay, so remember, guys, again, I'll just repeat that we have live free classes this week. If you want to sign up, make sure you sign up. This is just a trial free lesson to show you what it's like to be in my classes. Okay, and today I'm giving you a free lesson with some common expressions that native speakers really use. You don't want to be learning from a teacher that's not, you know, an English native speaker, because they don't know. They don't know exactly what native speakers say. They'll just say what they've learned. And especially from their country, they might say different expressions. Okay, so we're going to apologize now. What are some different ways we can apologize instead of always saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry? We can say, my bad. Okay, so I'm so sorry, my bad. That means it's my fault, my bad, my mistake. Sorry about that. Okay, very common. Sorry about that. Oops, my mistake. I didn't mean to. So that means that you didn't have intention. You weren't trying to make the mistake on purpose. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. So when you could just say it. I apologize for that, whatever the mistake is. Hope that didn't cause you trouble. Okay, so I hope it didn't cause you any problems, any troubles. I'll make it up to you. So this is a good one. I'll make it up to you. That means that I'm going to do something nice to you next time to say sorry for the mistake that I did. So I'll make it up to you. Please forgive me. Totally my fault. So again, you're showing that you are the one that made the mistake, and you're acknowledging and showing that you're taking responsibility. It's totally my fault. It's my mistake, my fault. And let's fix that. You can show how you want to make a solution. Let me fix that, or let me take care of that, whatever the mistake that you did. Okay, now how do we respond when someone apologizes to us? We could say, which is very common as a native speaker, a lot of the times we say, no worries, don't worry. It's the same as saying, don't worry. I think in Latin American, you might say, don't worry, right? It's a very common one that you guys say. You say, yeah, don't worry. We say, no worries. So not, hey, David, I hope you've been well. Are you still in Adelaide? So no worries. Always, if someone apologizes, very common, say no worries. It means don't worry, don't think about it. You don't have to apologize. No worries. All good. This is very common. We say all good. So someone says, I'm so sorry. You say no worries, all good. It means no problem. You don't have to say sorry, all good. And you can just stop there. No worries, all good. It's no big deal. Okay, so it's no big deal. It's not a problem. Don't worry. It's no big deal. Don't sweat it. This is probably more American English. Don't sweat it. Where does this phrase come from? Well, when you're really worried and nervous, you're going to sweat, which means water will come out of your body. So this phrase, don't sweat it, means like, don't worry yourself, because when you're worried, as I said, your body will sweat because you're so nervous. Forget about it. You can say, don't worry, forget about it. It's okay. So again, a lot of these phrases, that's good to hear. Good, good. Forget about it. And I'm glad you're here joining us again after, my God, maybe the last time I saw you, maybe earlier this year, I think. So very long time, David, very long time. Forget about it. So we say forget about it. No harm done. No harm done means like there's nothing happened bad. So no harm done. It's okay. So again, a lot of these phrases, we use them with other phrases. We don't just say no harm done, forget about it. We kind of, we say no harm done, don't worry, forget about it. We kind of use like 3 phrases together. You're fine. That means you're okay. Don't worry. It's okay. It's more common to say, don't worry. It's okay. Not a problem. All is forgiven. This is a bit formal, not very common. All is forgiven. It's cool. This is very casual. So again, you want to know, who are you speaking to? Is it your friends? Very casual conversation. Then you would say, it's cool. Don't worry, all good. Okay, let's show that we want to agree and show support with what someone is saying or what someone is telling us. So we could say absolutely. This is one of my favorite. I always say that. If someone says something and I agree with them really strongly, I say absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Okay, I couldn't agree more. It means like I 100% agree with you. I couldn't agree more. You could say I couldn't agree more with you. For sure. This is very common. For sure. You bet. Exactly. That's so true. So if someone says something, more like they say true things that you believe in, you would say exactly. That's so true. You've got it. I'm with you on that. Okay, that means I agree with you. I'm with you on that. Right on. Maybe it's a more American expression, this one. 100% agree. I 100% agree with you. And I like this one. I couldn't have said it better myself. So maybe someone has said something and you're amazed by the way they put their words together. You say, wow, I couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, very good way to show that you're agreeing with what someone says. Okay, let's show some, we're going to express some interest and enthusiasm. We're going to show someone that we're happy in what they've said. Okay, so we could say, sounds awesome. I'm in. That'll be great. Count me in. So maybe there's a plan and you're saying, you know, I'm going to be a part of it. So count me in. I'm in. Looking forward to it. Maybe it's a bit formal, this one, looking forward to it. Okay, so maybe someone has invited you somewhere. You could say, great, I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. This is a very common expression. I can't wait. It means like you're so excited that you can't wait. You just wish it was happening right now. I can't wait. That's exciting. Sign me up. Okay, so again, if there's someone asking you for something that you have to sign up for, sign me up. I'm down for that. This is a very common one. I'm down for that. It means that I'm with this plan that you're talking about. I agree with you. I'm down for that. I'm all about it. That means like I completely agree. I'm all about it with what you've said. Okay, let's get to expressing some casual ways of saying it's okay. Okay, again, so no worries, no big deal, don't worry about it, no problem, it's all good, no sweat, not a biggie. This is probably a little too casual. All is well, nothing to worry about. And this is how do we say goodbye? So you don't want to keep saying goodbye or bye. There's so many other ways as a native speaker that we use. In fact, we don't even say that word goodbye. We say something like catch you later, see you later, or see ya. Take it easy. This is a very good one. Take it easy. It means, you know, don't work too hard. You know, don't stress yourself too much. Take it easy. You know, have a good day kind of. I'm off. That means I'm leaving. Maybe you have to leave to go somewhere. So you could say, I'm off. I'm going to head off. I'm going to go now. I'm off. Talk to you soon. Very common, especially if you're close friends. Talk to you soon. Take care. Have a good one. I like this one. Have a good one. Very common, especially in Australia. We use this word, have a good one. It means have a good day. But again, if you say have a good day, that's a bit formal. So to make it casual, we say have a good one. Okay, again, to someone that you know quite well, later. Bye for now. Stay in touch. Okay, so this one, stay in touch, is when you're saying it to someone that you're very close, but maybe it's been a very long time that you haven't seen each other. So you don't want a long time to pass. You're saying stay in touch. That means contact me, message me, call me, stay in touch. Okay, let's look at some casual expressions for approval or excitement. Okay, remember guys, again, we are doing a free lesson Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you haven't signed up, sign up. Classes are in the evenings, and I'll send you all the details. We talk a lot about casual expressions, and I really get you to have a role play, use them, have a conversation with me. That's what we do in the actual classes. But for today, I'm just giving you a quick free lesson. But in the classes, there's a lot more to learn. There's a lot of grammar. There's a lot of speaking. You will speak a lot in my classes, and I will fix all your English. Okay, awesome. That's cool. Right on. Okay, this is probably a bit American. Right on. Sweet. Sweet sounds a little bit like what teenagers say, so I'd be careful to say this one. Sweet. That's epic. Nice one. This is a very good one. Nice. Rock on. Probably a bit American, not very Australian that we say that one. That's the stuff. Means like that's good. Good for you. You nailed it. When you say you nailed it, thanks, David. When you say you nailed it, it means you got it 100% right. Okay, so that was all the common expressions that we had just for today. Today was just some everyday greetings and casual phrases. And if you want to write any of them down or have a quick conversation, I'm not sure, David, if you can come into the chat. I've never done it on Facebook to invite. If I think I can invite you. Let me try to invite you. If you want to come up. Miss you too, Gigi. I hope you are well. And I miss you every day. I always think about you and remember my time with you. I'm very happy to see you, Gigi. Okay, so we have conversations. In my classes, a lot of the times you will get to practice speaking. And if you're free, like I said, maybe you're not free, but if you're free, you can request, come up, have a quick conversation where I can fix your English and show you what it's like. Because in my class, I know now you are only just in the free lesson where I was giving you some common expressions. But in the classes, you'll see where you will be speaking and using your English, and I will be fixing all the expressions that you're saying. So everyday expressions, general English, but we also have business English as well as PTE. No worries, David. So that's what we have. So thank you for joining us. I'm glad you've been here, and I'm glad you've been interacting. I hope to see you. We have another free lesson tomorrow, as well as Wednesday and Thursday, where we will go into more common expressions. The best way that you could learn English is to learn from a native person, because they know how the everyday English is used. They know in which situation you would say something and which situation you might say something in a different way. Okay, so a lot of the time, I know you're feeling frustrated. I know that you might have the words, but you just don't know how to say them. Get into a class, start practicing your English, practice it with someone who's a native speaker that can tell you exactly what is common, what you should change in what you've said, what is wrong in what you've said, and what is right. You know, you'll get a lot of words. Okay, so thank you for joining. I'm glad to see you. Thank you, and see you all tomorrow. Thanks, David and Gigi, for being here. And see you all soon. Bye. Okay, thank you for being here.